This is it. This is the end of PFY. I'm done. I have finished the thing.
On the one hand, I have so much time now. But on the other hand, all I want to do with that time is talk to my camera like I am right now. I titled the document of my English essay on endings and beginnings, but actually just endings. And that wasn't really meant to be profound. That was just a joke to myself. But then I thought about it a little bit, and I thought, maybe that is profound. I tend to think of endings and beginnings as like this thing of poetic harmony, you know? One thing ends, then another thing begins. That's how we like to think of the world, you know? And I'm not sure that's true. I think that endings tend to be more pronounced than beginnings, which is a lie. I'm lying because I want to make something poetic out of this. Hi, and welcome to 3x3x3. What's that, you ask? Well, I should probably explain what this project is. Yeah. Maybe. Basically, I recently finished a project called PFY, where I uploaded a video blog to the internet every day. And I can't really continue that because editing takes time. What I can continue is filming every day, and editing that together every 27 days. Why 27? It's because it's 3 times 3 times 3, and 3 is such a great number. Like, you know how there's a 3-act structure to a lot of different kinds of storytelling? It's because 3 is so good. So 3 times 3 times 3, 27. We're doing this every 27 days. That doesn't make it any less confusing, does it? Nope. Not one bit. I introduced PFY as a journal, so I'll introduce this as a scrapbook. Hopefully it is cohesive in some way. See, the difficulty with this project, I think, of filming every day but only editing it into a video every 27 days is that I'm going to try to find some sort of cohesion to it. Some sort of, you know, poetic way of putting it all together. And it's going to be difficult to do that because there's not much cohesion to this. It's just a bunch of unrelated ideas, a bunch of collected thoughts that I speak to the camera. I say the words to the camera. And they're not related. What I want to do right now is film a video right here. I just want to film a PFY. See, during PFY, I filmed in one location. I never just wriggled around on my bed. This is so much more authentic. I'm just going all over the place, and it's probably disorienting. I have an iPhone now, and I think the best part of that has been that I made Siri a British man. I'm lighting my face with my phone because I can do that now. And I should probably film like this. Hello, Siri.
Hello, Dave.
Born talking like old Craig, and now you've hit puberty, and this is your voice now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is my cat. He is the only man in the world that I will ever love. Hi, my name is Jake.
The hair is pretty new. I just got it a little bit before the start of this project. That sounds weird. I had the hair. I dyed it purple. I do like my hair like this.
Like, at first I wasn't totally sure, but I like it. I'm not actually looking in the mirror right now, so it's kind of pointless to be filming in front of the mirror, but I feel like it, you know, establishes artistically that I'm commenting on my own physical appearance.
There was another common theme throughout these 27 days, which is that maybe the things I'm filming are not totally genuine. Maybe it's all a lie. This is a weird method of storytelling, vlogging, because it's kind of personal. It's a very intimate method of storytelling. And the story is just me. And it's a partially fictional story, because all stories are partially fictional. Even those that we tell ourselves relentlessly are true. Is it a lie? I don't want to lie. I would rather not lie. But maybe that's what'll be helpful. We'll see.
My hair is a lie, too. It's not naturally purple. Or pink, because apparently that's the color it is. I think it's bright purple.
I would go with a purple pink.
Okay.
It's purple.
I think it's purple.
Your hair is purple,
Thank
but it's
you.
slowly turning red, and then brown, and then white, because you're aging.
That's subjective opinion. I mean, if you're colorblind, it could be like brown or something. And it is a little brown underneath, at least for my eyes. But really, I think it's more of like lighter, like a more vibrant purple. You know?
In between pink and purple. So if you're going to do the Roy G. Biff thing, oh, I need to remember this from middle school chemistry. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo. Nah, well, whatever. It's pink, purplish.
Yellow.
And now for a totally out of context quote. It's just not like in the universe's rules that killing people is wrong. Sometimes I just kind of get overwhelmed for no real reason. Feeling a little worn out, not like tired, just worn out.
I'm a little bit of a mess right now.
Music corner is Tails. Music corner is Tails. Music corner, hooray!
I've been digging the song Parentheses lately. Also, probably can't use it due to copyright reasons. But I'm gonna play it anyway. This is Parentheses by The Blow. I am a little bit awful. Just a little bit. I've been thinking about the thoughts, you know, that we have, that we don't want to have. You know, like, when we have a think, or a feel, and we know rationally that it's not a good think or feel, you know, when we know that it's selfish, or greedy, or problematic, but we still have it, and we can't really stop ourselves from having it. That's kind of a tough thing to rationalize. It's cognitive dissonance. I'm not a fan of cognitive dissonance. We all have it. We're always all gonna have it. It's just a part of life. It's a universal thing, but it kinda sucks, you know? You know? For me, what I find is that, like, I have the things that I actually genuinely believe, and then I have the things that I feel, and those are very, very different things, and it's kinda stressful. So yeah, not super fond of that.
I just saw the Avengers.
Hello. internet.
What did Avenger?
Avengers was good. Avengers
Yes.
was an excellent movie, and the vision is cool, and there was lots and lots and lots of action. Get in the shot, Teo. They love you.
Did you avenge?
I did avenge.
Yes. I am a pretty mustache man. Sometimes I'm in weird moods, you're gonna have to get used to that. I'm actually usually in weird moods, but sometimes you can tell a little more than usual. Okay. So, okay. That was nice. Hey, haha, tilting the camera. What I've decided is that I should become a full-time performance artist. When I say full-time, I don't mean like as a profession. I mean, my entire life is performance art. I don't, you know, have interpersonal connections. I'm not real. I am an art. Nothing you see here is genuine. I hope it makes you think, and I hope it makes you cry. Because that's what art should do. It should make you cry real hard. Lots of tears rolling down your face, like other things that roll down your face. Can't think of anything else that rolls down your face, really. Blood, maybe. I was informed that, some people that I don't really know at all, were saying bad things about me. Bad things. And it's honestly such an honor. Like, I'm not usually the kind of person who would have bad things said about me, and it's just such an honor to be deemed worthy of people that I hardly know gossiping about me. So thank you to the gossip boys, for validating me and spending your time with me in your mind.
No, hello.
So in certain parts, the bed actually sticks out.
Fashion.
I really tried to make beginnings and endings an insightful topic for this video. It wasn't one. It didn't work. On endings and beginnings, but actually just endings. See, some things end, right? Lots of things end, in fact. Most things end. Most things also begin. Yeah, everything that ends at some point began. That's how it works. I have nothing to say about beginnings and endings. PFY just ended. This is a beginning, so that's beginnings and endings. And my English essay is just about the ending of Huck Finn, which is why I titled it that. It's not about the beginning of Huck Finn, but on endings and beginnings, but actually just endings. I'm just going to repeat that over and over until I think of something profound to say about it. There's a thing that's going to happen, and I know it's going to happen, and that's going to be that I'm going to get weirdly nostalgic. And I'm going to get nostalgic as the project is going on. Like, I'm going to be editing one of these videos, and I'm going to get nostalgic, and I'm going to be filming one of the videos, and I'm going to get nostalgic just thinking of how nostalgic I'll be later on when I'm watching it. Like, do I want that? Because maybe I want that. Maybe I want to just be able to look back at this for escapism, you know? I feel like there are two really great methods of escapism. One of the methods of escapism is to think of the future, how everything will be great and wonderful in the future. Another method of escapism is to think of the past, you know? Think of childhood. Or even not quite as far in the past, just when everything was so simple. And I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna think everything was so simple back then. And it won't have been more simple than it is when I'm looking back at it, but I'll remember it as simple, so maybe that's good. You know, maybe that's a kind of escapism I want. Maybe I want to lie in order to create this nicest story for me to escape to in the future. Maybe I want to oversimplify. Maybe I want to make this just... Yeah? Gotta set the table.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.